Welcome to PC Tutorials Episode 7. Um, I'm still in the process of uploading videos, and I just added one to the list that I just made a minute ago for PC versus console. But let's go over some of the things that Vincent had mentioned. We can go over codecs, like tutorial on codecs. Well, basically, if you install this one program, you won't have to worry about much codecs. I haven't had to install one, really. I installed the one for QuickTime, but I really never use QuickTime, so I really didn't care. Don't bother with it. Just install VLC, and it plays pretty much any format you have. And if there's any format that it doesn't play, because all my video formats it plays. But if there's a video format that you run into that it doesn't play, send me a PM, let me know which one, and I'll see what I can find for that one. Popular media players. Well, I'll talk about the ones I have installed right now, which is Windows Media Player 12 and iTunes 9. No need to open them up. You know the interfaces. If you don't, then you can look them up online. I'm just going to talk about it. Windows Media Player 12 has some nifty features that rival iTunes 9, such as when you fresh install Windows and you have previous playlists from an old version of Windows Media Player, such as Windows Media Player 11 or 10. And you want to use those same playlists on your new Windows Media Player once you add all the same music in the same folders. You could do that easily with Windows Media Player by just taking your playlist and taking the folder that your playlists are sitting in and add them to your library. And all your playlists will start showing up once it adds them. However, with iTunes, you have to, I'll open up this and so you'll show what you have to do it. But it is a pain, but you could do the same thing essentially with iTunes. It just works a ton different. Alright, say, as soon as it responds, gotta wait for it to connect my iPod. Slow, come on! We'll have all day. Alright. Let's say this one got deleted. It was just dead. It died. Got removed somehow. Well, you go up here to File menu, up to Library, and import a playlist. Which one did I delete? Con Air, right? Yeah. So we import it. Bam, we got it back. But remember, to do this, you must first add all of your music back to iTunes, every bit of it that's in your playlist. Otherwise, it will not find some songs. It'll tell you too. It's like, could not find some of these songs. Playlist could be empty, or it could have found some of them. So, keep in mind that you need to have all your music. And look at how many playlists I have. Okay, so it's not going to be a C, but you see how to do that now. And let's go see how many playlists I really do have. It's here, and it's here. I have 175 playlists. 175! So it's pretty much harder to do it on iTunes, but it is doable. I've heard of another media player that's really good, but I never could get into it. I never could get used to the way it works. That was Winamp. I hear it's a very popular and very good free media player. Try that one out if you want to. If you want to, you can. Zune as well is another popular big one. That's if you have a Zune MP3 player that you would need to require to have use of that. But if you don't and you just want to use it anyway, try it, check it out, then go ahead. I like it. It was pretty cool, but again, don't feel like setting up a new media player when I've got iTunes perfectly set up. Software sites. Well, we've got CNET.com. They do great reviews on software, and plus you got some free stuff you can download from them. Real easy. FileHippo, place where you get when you search for CCleaner when you fresh install Windows 7 or Windows at all. The main server they have for CCleaner is at FileHippo.com, and they have some pretty good stuff there too. Those are the two main websites I recommend. There's probably pretty much more out there, but those are the two I pretty much recommend because those are the two I remember. There's other places, like I said, but benchmarking tools. I really don't use benchmarking, but we've got Cinebench and Geekbench. Cinebench is a more powerful tool. It's a way to test your computer and get a good result. Geekbench is otherwise known as Weakbench, so I don't think that's a pretty much a good one since it's got that nickname. But who knows? It could be. Try but one of those, and they're pretty good. I've used both. I do prefer Cinebench over Geekbench, but that's my opinion. So there's some benchmarking tools. There's more out there. You've also got the one built into Windows, which I went over in the control panel videos, which was another easy way to get to this is going to right click on the computer, Windows Experience Index. It's Windows' way of benchmarking your system. Not a very accurate way, but it's an okay way if you want to. Taskbar and themes customization and stuff like that. This is the last one, taskbar and themes customization. Well, if you go to Microsoft.com and search for Windows 7 themes, they got some nice themes that you can download there. Or you can make your own by making a wallpaper, changing it your way, whatever. Nothing really changing the way the buttons look or anything, but to do that you would have to have an external program, and my experience with those is every time I try to use them, it ended up corrupting my Windows and I had to reinstall. That's the issues I had with Windows before. This is why I quit trying to customize my Windows any other way I want to. I just use what's built into Windows now. And it works for me, and I suggest you do the same. Unless you really want to try other themes, then go search for them, because I don't do that anymore. So really the only thing I can say is go search at Microsoft.com, search for Windows 7 themes, and you can find a whole bunch there. Create your own little themes. You know, change the wallpaper, save the theme, change the color to one of these. You can do color mix and do your own color. Change your sounds to any sounds that you want, and you whatnot. But I would not mess with those customizable themes that you can get from other places. So there you have it. I went over everything he said, and he's got more stuff, and he says like stuff like that. Well, I'm getting a little tired, so I can't really think of more of stuff like that. So I'm going to leave the video like this, and we'll find out what more we can do. I'm waiting for requests, and if I think of something else, I'll mention it in episode 8. If not, I'll wait for requests. So I'll see y'all later, and you can thank VincentX202 for that question right there, or for that what I can go over. But thank VincentX202 for that. So I'll see y'all later. And this is a nice short video, but I still hope you enjoy it. Later.